Most people believe their legs are getting weaker just because they are aging. But what if that belief is completely wrong? What if the real reason your legs feel heavy, unstable, and tired has nothing to do with age and everything to do with something silently missing inside your body every single night? The truth is, your body is trying to rebuild your leg strength while you sleep, but it simply doesn't have the right materials to do the job. I am Dr. James, and after years of observing patients who struggle with balance, weakness, and sudden loss of mobility, I noticed one shocking pattern. It wasn't lack of exercise. It wasn't genetics. It was a hidden deficiency that most people never even consider. And what makes this even more surprising is that these missing nutrients are simple, affordable, and available to almost everyone, yet they are rarely talked about. Tonight, I'm going to show you exactly what your body needs to rebuild your leg strength while you sleep, and why taking the right nutrients at the right time can completely change how your legs feel in just a few weeks. But to understand why this works, you first need to understand something most people completely misunderstand about muscle strength. Most people think muscle strength is built during exercise, but that is only half the story, and in many ways, it is the less important half. The real rebuilding process happens while you sleep, during the deep stages of rest when your body shifts into repair mode. Between late night hours, your body releases growth hormones that are specifically designed to repair damaged muscle fibers, especially in your legs where most daily strain occurs. During this time, blood flow to your muscles increases significantly, delivering nutrients that help rebuild tissue and restore strength. But here is the problem that almost no one talks about, if those nutrients are not already present in your system before you go to sleep. Your body simply cannot complete this repair process. It tries to rebuild, but without the right materials, nothing actually improves. Over time, this creates a gap between damage and repair, where your muscles break down faster than they recover, and that is when weakness begins to appear. Think of your body like a construction site that works overnight. The workers are ready, the tools are available, and the system is active. But if the raw materials never arrive, no progress can be made. That is exactly what happens inside your body when key nutrients are missing. Your muscles are ready to repair, your system is active. But without the right vitamins, the rebuilding process remains incomplete night after night. Over time, this leads to weaker legs, slower recovery, and increased risk of imbalance. Many people assume this is normal aging, but it is actually a silent nutritional gap that continues to grow. This is why some people in their 70s remain strong and stable, while others in their 50s begin to struggle with basic movement. The difference is not effort, it is what their body has available during those critical hours of repair. Research has consistently shown that nighttime nutrition plays a major role in muscle recovery, especially in older adults. When the body has access to the right nutrients during sleep, muscle protein synthesis increases significantly, leading to stronger and more stable muscles over time. But when these nutrients are missing, the body enters a state of incomplete repair, where muscles never fully recover from daily stress. This leads to gradual weakness that becomes noticeable only after months or years. The problem is not sudden, it is slow and silent, making it easy to ignore until it starts affecting daily life. Understanding this process is the first step toward fixing it, because once you realize when your body rebuilds strength, you can begin to support it at the right time. Now that you understand why nighttime matters, let's talk about the first nutrient your legs need, and this is where most people are already making a mistake without realizing it. Vitamin D3 is not just a vitamin for bones, it is one of the most important signals your body uses to activate muscle growth and repair. Without it, your muscles do not respond properly to the signals that tell them to rebuild. This means that even if your body is trying to repair itself during sleep, the process remains incomplete. After the age of 60, your body becomes significantly less efficient at producing vitamin D naturally, even if you spend time in sunlight. This creates a hidden deficiency that directly impacts muscle strength, especially in your legs where stability and balance depend heavily on proper muscle function. Now here's something that almost no one tells you about vitamin D3, and this is where it becomes truly powerful for your legs. It doesn't just support muscle strength in a general way. It directly targets the specific muscle fibers responsible for power and balance. These are called fast-twitch muscle fibers, and they are the ones you rely on when you stand up from a chair, climb stairs, or quickly react to prevent a fall. The problem is, after the age of 50, these fibers begin to decline faster than any other muscle type. This is why you may feel slower, less stable, or weaker in sudden movements. Vitamin D3 is one of the few nutrients proven to slow this decline and even help restore these fibers when taken consistently. Without it, your body loses its ability to respond quickly, and that small delay in reaction time can become dangerous over time. This is not just about strength, it is about control, balance, and confidence in your own movement. Now let's take this one step further, because the timing of vitamin D3 is just as important as the vitamin itself. Most people take it in the morning without thinking, but what they don't realize is that this completely changes how effective it is. When you take vitamin D3 before bed, it is active in your system during the exact hours when your body is rebuilding muscle tissue. That means your body can immediately use it to activate the genes responsible for muscle repair. When taken in the morning, much of its potential is wasted because it is not aligned with your body's natural repair cycle. This is why studies show significantly better improvements in strength. When vitamin D3 is taken at night, it's not about taking more, it's about taking it at the right time so your body can use it when it matters most. Now let's talk about what happens when your body does not have enough vitamin D3, because this is where most people begin to feel the real effects. The first thing you may notice is weakness, but it doesn't stop there. Your balance starts to decline, and your coordination becomes less reliable. This happens because vitamin D3 plays a critical role in the connection between your nerves and muscles. Without it, signals from your brain take longer to reach your legs. That delay might seem small, but in real life, it can mean the difference between catching yourself and falling. Over time, this creates a cycle where your confidence decreases, your movement becomes more cautious, and your overall strength continues to decline. Now we move to the second nutrient, and this is where things become even more interesting because this vitamin does not just support muscle growth, it actually controls how your muscles behave at a cellular level. Magnesium glycinate is essential for over 300 chemical reactions in your body, and many of those are directly involved in muscle repair and function. Without magnesium, your body simply cannot complete the process of building new muscle fibers. It's like trying to build a structure without the tools needed to put it together. Everything is there, but nothing actually gets completed. This is why magnesium is not optional. It is a requirement for your body to function properly. One of the most important roles of magnesium is how it controls calcium inside your muscle cells. Calcium is what causes your muscles to contract, but magnesium is what allows them to relax. When magnesium levels are low, calcium gets trapped inside your muscles, causing them to stay contracted. This is exactly what creates those sudden leg cramps that wake you up at night. It is not random. It is a direct result of imbalance inside your muscles. Magnesium restores that balance, allowing your muscles to contract and relax properly. This alone can significantly improve how your legs feel during the night and the next day. Now think about what happens when your muscles cannot fully relax during sleep. Your body enters a state where it is constantly trying to repair itself, but it never reaches deep recovery. This leads to poor sleep quality, which further reduces your body's ability to rebuild muscle. It becomes a cycle where weak muscles lead to poor sleep, and poor sleep leads to weaker muscles. Magnesium breaks this cycle by supporting both muscle relaxation and deeper sleep at the same time. This is why taking it at night has such a powerful effect compared to any other time of the day. Another important detail that most people overlook is the form of magnesium they are taking. Not all magnesium supplements are equal, and this makes a huge difference in results. Many common forms have very low absorption rates, meaning your body barely uses what you take. Magnesium glycinate, however, is highly absorbable and much gentler on the stomach. This means your body can actually use it efficiently during those critical repair hours. Choosing the right form is not a small detail. It is the difference between results and no results. Now let's move to the third nutrient, and this is the one that connects everything together in a way most people never expect. Vitamin K2 is not widely talked about, but it plays a critical role in how your body uses calcium. Most people think calcium is always beneficial, but without proper control, it can actually create problems. Instead of solving them, this is where K2 becomes essential because it directs calcium to the right places in your body. As you age, calcium begins to move incorrectly inside your body. Instead of strengthening your bones, it starts accumulating in soft tissues like muscles and arteries. This leads to stiffness, reduced flexibility, and weaker muscle performance. Vitamin K2 prevents this by guiding calcium into your bones where it belongs. This process protects your muscles while strengthening your structure at the same time. Without K2, even the nutrients you take may not work the way they should. What makes vitamin K2 even more powerful is how it works together with vitamin D3. D3 increases calcium levels in your body, but K2 ensures that calcium is used correctly. Without K2, excess calcium can create stiffness and reduce mobility. This combination is what allows your body to rebuild muscle efficiently without creating new problems. It is not about taking one vitamin, it is about creating a system where everything works together. Now let's talk about timing again, because this is where everything comes together. Taking all three nutrients before bed allows your body to use them during its natural repair cycle. This is when your body is most active in rebuilding muscle tissue. By providing the right nutrients at the right time, you are supporting a process that already exists inside your body. You are not forcing change, you are enabling it. Consistency is where real results begin to appear. Taking these nutrients once or twice will not create lasting change. Your body needs consistent support every night to rebuild muscle effectively. Over time, this creates noticeable improvements in strength, stability, and overall movement. The process is gradual, but it is reliable. When done correctly, hydration also plays an important role in this system. Without proper hydration, your body cannot efficiently transport nutrients to your muscles. This reduces the effectiveness of everything you are doing. Drinking enough water throughout the day ensures that your body can fully utilize the nutrients you are providing. It is a simple step, but it has a powerful impact on results. Another factor that enhances results is light physical activity. You do not need intense workouts to benefit from this system. Simple movements like walking, standing exercises, or light resistance work signal your muscles to grow. When combined with nighttime nutrition, this creates the perfect environment for improvement. You can see that this is not just about vitamins. It is about understanding how your body works. Your muscles rebuild while you sleep, but only if they have the right support. When you provide that support consistently, your body begins to restore strength, improve balance, and rebuild confidence. In movement, over time, this creates a noticeable difference in how you feel every day, and it all begins with what you do before you go to sleep tonight.